Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Welcome to What's on Tap podcast. It's time to record and drink some more beers. Mostly drink more beers. The podcast is just an excuse to cover alcoholism because at this point we're just mostly talking to ourselves to justify drinking beers with our friends.
We brought friends, so we don't feel so bad.
Exactly. It's just the two of us sitting alone in a dark room drinking together.
Exactly.
We've invited other people to sit in a dark room and drink together. That's what a sad. Well, it's summer. It's like light all the time. There's like 5 hours of non-light.
Down here at least. From it's light.
It's light all the time. Yeah.
Well, you just heard.
Welcome our Norwegian friend Marcus, and then our Swedish friend Jorn.
Oh my God! And Marcus runs Frosty Beard Brewery, and I'm wearing a Frosty Beard Brewery T-shirt right now.
I know it's the thong that's really disconcerting. I really wish you put pants.
Why is the Frosty Beard thong sold out?
Yes, he'll mean one for you. Yeah, but you bought all of them.
Exactly. But I also want a Björn Guiden beer vlog thong.
Well,
but Björn Guiden is too long. Oh, you need to.
You can make.
That's what she said.
Yeah, and that's why it goes up the ass crack.
Just saying.
Or meet me in the house.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, so it's Bjorn's space on the front and Bjorn Guiden on the butt crack on the thong.
This episode really drew in quickly.
Instant derail. We brought 2 light beers, light in color, not in strength. The first one you brought, Stefan. I think you bought it in Copenhagen.
I did.
We're going to start with that. And the second one Marcus brought, we'll get to it. Right?
All right. Yikes.
So we're starting with Alder Beer from Italy, Vamand via Milano.
Yeah. So from Milan.
So it's a herring pils coming in at 5.2% ABV. Herring for me is a fish.
I think herring is just a name here. I don't think there's any relevance to the beer itself.
Herring, or it tastes like pickled herring. We don't like.
I mean, we could hope. I mean, it's what we all want.
We have a hop called anchovy, so I mean,
perfect.
Internet says German style Pilsner with Permet, Tettnanger, and Spalter Select. It
smells very German Pils. And it looks actually amazingly German Pils.
It looks amazing. It's so cleanly brewed.
Yeah. And the nose is like bready, but also like a little funkiness in there. And I'm pretty excited about this one, to be honest with you. Cheers.
Is this where cereal comes into play?
This would be a cereal of a tasting note. So when you come with pilsners and lagers and color beers, cereal would be a tasting note.
A good tasting.
Yeah, the breadiness is kind of thick. But this is very much almost like an Italian pils.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I don't get a lot of that. I get a very clean, light, very drinkable.
Is it dry hop? Does it say?
It doesn't say.
No, I don't think it is. But solid.
Yeah. I mean, just really fresh and bright in the upfront. Slight bitter notes in the AF taste if you want from a good Pilsner. It's a little fruitiness in there, like a little hoppy fruitiness in there.
Solid beer.
Yeah, I mean, this is really hitting a lot of great notes here.
Yeah. So the can says via Milano, but it's from Seregno.
I mean, wait.
Seregno, which is way outside of Milano,
but it may be passed through Milano.
Well, I think what we're reading here is this Via Milano 3 might be the actual billing address, because there is a postal code after that, and then it says Seregno MB Italia. So it could be that's the actual location of the brewery.
Right. So Seregno might be a far out suburb of Milano.
Yeah.
That might be true. And it's from the area of Lombardia. Yeah. Yes. I've only ever been to the northwest part of Italy where Milano is part of. I've never been to the actual boot part that extends out from the mainland.
You know, and I've talked to Italians that are from there, and they're like, that's where the mafia lives. You don't want to go to the boot part. You want to stay above the boot part. Like really, like, you know, Naples is really as far south as you want to go because it gets real sketchy after that.
I'm into Lombardy as well. Nice.
Yeah, I've been to Milan and around the Como Lake region, and it's one of the few places you're kind of like, this isn't real.
I drove around Como in the night. I didn't see it.
Oh, you missed out because you just walk. You're kind of like, this is surreal.
This was like the winter as well. So I was going up to the mark to the skiing. So on the border to Switzerland, I've been to guys. So
I only been to Rome.
That's on the boot.
It's well above the boot.
I've never been to Rome.
Rome's great.
So it's on my wish list.
So what happened was the year that everything opened after COVID hit, and it was still kind of like COVID restrictions, but things had lifted enough you could travel. I went to Rome. But let me tell you, it was the most perfect time to go to Rome because there were like zero tourists. You could basically just walk into any place, just walk right in. You didn't have to stand in line for anything. You didn't have to book appointments or anything. I got to see like, I mean, honestly, I expect you to greet me at the door. I mean, because the Vatican, there was like no lines. The Sistine Chapel. The only reason we had a bit of a line was because they were only letting so many people in at a time. But we're talking like 5-minute wait. It was honestly the most perfect time ever. I'll never go to Rome again, but unless it's for travel or something. I mean, for work. But it was quite a lot of fun.
Nice. So when I checked out if I had Alder before, and I've had it 8 times.
I would be willing to bet you've had Alder before.
Do you know when I've had something 8 times? Do you know what that means? They were at MBCC.
Yeah.
This year's MBCC, 4 sessions, 2 beers per session. Well, that leads to 8 beers.
None of us did go besides you this year.
No, the only
Was I also checked, like, I haven't had any older beer. I had one collab with Funky Fluid.
Nice.
But I thought I had another one because when I was in Croatia, the Dubrovnik came at the most the highest rated brewer in Croatia, Maskron, Nico runs Maskron, and he has done collabs with a lot of breweries around Europe, including Alder. So I thought I had that collab, but apparently I missed it for some reason.
I thought I had it as well. I mean, because I've seen their packaging and it looks familiar. And I thought, well, I probably had something for them before. Also my first one, and it's really good. I want to try more from them.
It's a really crisp, really true lager.
Yeah, so no surprise that I found it in Copenhagen.
No,
if they were
exactly, So the sad part is at MBCC, these 8 beers, the worst one I gave a 3.1. That was Taco Stand, American Pilsner. The best one was their Imperial Stout, Alice Reserve. I gave it a 3.8. It's kind of low for a 13% barrel-aged, double mash, Kentucky straight bourbon barrels. But it's a beer festival. You try a lot of things in the chaos of pate and your...
Yeah. Because personally, I'm going to give this, I'm going to give it 4.25.
For me, this is a 4 based on pureness.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 4.
Yeah, same here.
For me, just there's a little bit of like hoppy fruitiness to it that kind of bumps it above a 4. But I think it's solid. Yeah, I definitely want to try more of their pill.
It's solid.
Yeah. So next up, we have from
beer.
Yes. And it's from the Veil. It's called Trapped in the Void. It's a hazy IPA. Anyone want to guess the ABV? Not you. 10% ABV. Well, yes. It is a collaboration between Brujos, Troon, and Root and Branch.
like all the good stuff.
So really high names. When you started this episode saying that no one listens to us, we're just screaming into the void, I almost went, that's the name of the beer.
Yes. Potato.
Potato. It looks really good. It looks yellow.
Yeah, looks good. There's not a lot going on in the nose though. So
Now, and it's kind of the problem. It's like when you read like a high rated brewery called like the Veil, and then they made a collaboration with three other amazingly high rated beers.
3 big
Right.
New England
That are all known for their amazing New England IPAs. You're kind of like, is this going to be feast or famine? You know, like, are we going to get something amazing here, or are we going to get something really middle of the road?
Did you read the hops?
It's on thing. So,
I'll read from the internet.
wait. It's Citra, Nelson, Riwaka, Amplifier.
Yeah.
Crush Cryo and Citra Cryo.
Yes. And that's what it says on the internet. A super trippy, ultra hazy, blah, blah, double mashed with a very oat and wheat heavy base. And then hopped with whatever Stefan said.
I get like a gasoline note. The nose.
Yeah, and this is packaged.
Riwaka
This is packaged in a.
I kind of on the last days of it.
Let's try it. Well,
Let's try the gasoline.
That is 10% kicking you in the teeth.
now that Björn has primed us for gasoline, that is what it tastes.
Yeah,
It is quite boozy.
I am not a big Triple IPA fan.
This is really weird. It kind of, I don't know what to say. But not tickling my.
Why did Brujos, Troon, and Root and Branch sign off on this?
I don't know.
Because again, they were probably like all in the room together. They're like, "Hey, we should brew something," and they went, "Yes, we should." And then someone went, "We got you." And then they were like, "Well, now we have a collaboration."
And the Troon guy said, you need to use Citra. And the other guy said, you do this and this. And not a really big fan of this, no.
This is weird.
Yeah, exactly. That's my...
It's like it's a weird boozy alcoholiness, which is the kind of like gasoline or nail varnish kind of like butane, or there's some sort of like if you told me someone had brewed this in their bathtub and it may cause me to go blind, I would not be surprised.
No.
Because the off flavor is quite intense. It kind of, yeah.
There was a point in time when I held the Veil in high regard. They made some good course, but I haven't had a really banger beer from the Veil in years. So
Yeah, we had some... Yeah, in years. Yeah, a couple of years.
It was like back when like White Ferrari or whatever it was called. Right. It's kind of like
Butternut or something.
yeah, that seems like a long time ago.
It was 2-3 years ago.
So when these four brewers come together, it's three of the world class, and then the Veil, who's kind of declining, and they must have been the ones who brewed this with like, do you have any recipe ideas? Yeah, use hops. You're in.
But this has got a great name, Trapped in the Void, because
No, but this was...
We are trapped in the void after drinking it. This is my favorite.
Yeah. No, I would give this I'm gonna be kind of harsh. This is like 2.75 for me.
I'm going to be...
a 3.
Yeah,
Like the 3.25.
like that, yeah, it's 3.25, yeah. But I don't want to drink 3.25.
Yeah, the aftertaste is just so
Yeah, that
off-putting.
really on the... And then you get a really long aftertaste that is kind of really weird. I can't put my finger on it. It feels really weird, actually. Yeah,
If we're all blind by tomorrow, we know what happened.
I know.
we managed to pick two beers that are diametrically opposed to each other. The cleanest, purest 5.2% German-style Pilsner, but it's actually Italian-style Pilsner a little bit. And then American gasoline.
Yeah. I think they could actually... They don't need to, like, bring oil from Iran. They can, like...
She's used that.
You're fucking...
see the fumes off.
in your Ford F-150 and be happy about it.
Yeah.
Because it would run on that. No,
And that alder is really quite solid. Just tasting it again, I'm like, it's so much flavor happening in the bills. I want to try more from alder.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I think the problem with me trying them at MBCC is that it's in the middle of chaos, and they need to be experienced. You need to sit down, take your time, and actually appreciate that this is a really well crafted. At MBCC, you need to check in several beers every minute.
How many? I would take every minute per second. I mean,
We haven't mentioned it so far in this year. Me and the crew that I checked in beers with had 847 check-ins at MBCC. You can only do that by being extremely rigid and organized. You go and get the Alder beers. You go and get the Driffontainen beers. You go and get the Forager beers. We'll meet up here. Someone is in a queue. Everyone bring their beers so that he can take the
800 and what?
847. I think.
Yeah.
I would need to double check it.
that's like, so if you take the 16 hours of the beer festival,
Exactly.
multiply it by,
Divide it.
yeah.
Multiply 16 by 60.
Yeah, by 60, so we get the minutes.
Yeah.
It's 1.3 beers per minute.
Yes.
1.13 beers per minute.
Consistently with no breaks. It is a marathon. But it's fun. All of this start. Okay, so two years
Honestly, I would be passed out of the corner by the end of the ticket.
2 years ago, sweat light.
Yeah. If like somebody robbed you, you'd be like, what happened? Somebody must have blown that drug in my face, which caused you to black out, and they take you to the ATM and they steal all your money. Except I was passed on the corner puking on myself, and they still took my ATM card and took all my money.
Oh man! But I gotta get this on tape. 2 years ago, we hit 750 beers, and it was the most anyone had ever hit at any MBCC. So last year, when they added badges, they added a badge for 800 beers, and we took that as a personal offense. We, who had drunk the most beers ever at 750, and they put an 800 badge. So we made it the goal last year to hit that, and we did at like 800 and, I don't know, 15 or something.
Yeah.
And this year we had perfected that system of we get everything, everyone in the group tries everything, we dump everything that's below a certain rating and just burn through it. It's a lot of fun. MBCC is just the best.
I will say that you and your crew have some sort of ultra-human metabolism that allows you to go in ways that no one else could. So I applaud you for what you're able to accomplish.
Yeah, I've done all 4 sessions, and 1 hour into the last session, I'm out. So
Yeah.
and not anymore.
Many others got this badge, but they ticked in everything they drank in Copenhagen all of the week.
That's cheap.
They put on the festival.
All right. Well, coming to you once again on Reel to Reel, because we only record on tape. You can find us online at whatsontappodcast.com, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, and wherever you find podcasts, you can find What's on Tap. So until next time,
Keep drinking, you dum-dums.